Hello there YouTube and welcome to the Vape Spot. Alright, so today I went out and I got me a new tank, the Iclear 30B. And there's a gentleman online on YouTube that's reviewed this tank, and I believe it's one of his favorite tanks. It's the indoor smoker or indoor smokers. So anyways, this is the Iclear 30B tank, dual coil, bottom fed. It's supposed to be a monster. I have the iTaste 134 Mini, and I love this thing. I have it in its little mini mode right now. So anyways, I want to pull this new tank out, and I want to give it a try. And I want you guys all be part of that. So to be honest with you, I've already pulled the tank out and used a little bit, so that way I can kind of give you an idea of what I thought of the tank. I went out and I got some new e-juice by Vicwood, and it is, I believe, a 80-20 VG-PG mix. It's pineapple grape. My girlfriend loved it. I thought it was really good myself. Tastes kind of like a grape Kool-Aid. So anyways, I wanted to show you this real quick too before I pulled out the tank. On the back there's a Q&R code on the box that the company puts. I believe this is to make sure the parts that you are buying are genuine and not clones or copies. So I'll do a little bit more research on that Q&R code. Maybe I'll run it on my cell phone or something and check it out. You can see that I paid 20 bucks for this tank at a local store. I probably paid a little bit more than I would have online, but I like to support my local small businesses, or whatever. The guys down at the place where I get these this stuff at, they're great guys. I love going down there and talking to them. They've always got something new and cool to show me. So, anyways, this is the new Inokin Iclear 30B dual coil clearamizer, and so let's go ahead and pull it out and put it on our mod. Alright, so it's got the little swivel tip. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. It looks like if you wanted to, you could take the swivel mouthpiece out and put on a different mouthpiece. That's kind of cool. I like that too. From what I understand, the guy at Indoor Smokers, he really likes this. I think he rated this his #1 pick for new tanks. He had 4 other tanks that he reviewed, and so I like Iclear. I have the Iclear X1 as well. I like that tank. I thought this tank right here, in my personal opinion, was better. It had a great draw, great flavor. I just thought it was an all-around good tank. I do get a little bit of gurgling. I do get a little bit of flooding, but that's kind of to be expected with these bottom-fed tanks. You either get the gurgling and maybe a little flooding, or if you have the top-fed tank where the coils actually come down from the top, okay, then sometimes if you hit it too often, maybe you'll get a dry hit every once in a while. If you vape a lot like I do, the gurgling, it doesn't really bother me too much. I've learned a couple tricks to deal with that. If you actually take your tank off, okay, and if you look in here, you just get like a little cloth or maybe a Q-tip and very gently clean in there real quick to get the excess e-liquid out of there. And then what I do is I take my tank and I'll flip it upside down for these bottom-fed tanks, okay? And what I'll do is I'll get a towel or a little cloth or something, or a little napkin or something. I'll cover this piece up. I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's these little holes on each side, okay, right, that let this breathe. Alright, so what I do is I get a little cloth and I'll hold it upright and I'll blow through it a little bit to try to get some of that excess that's built up in there. Okay, I'll try to clear that out a little bit. Sometimes that helps with the gurgling a little bit. Alright, so, alright, enough of the talk. No more talky talk. Time to vapey vape. Alright, so check this out. That is huge vape. I am running my mod at 12 right now, which is a little high. So for me, I usually run maybe like 11, 10.5. But for the effect, to be able to blow those big old vape clouds that everybody likes to, do, I got it turned up a little bit higher. And so that's the great thing about this mod, is that it can really turn it up and do the work that it needs to do. I love my iNoken iTaste 134 Mini. Great mod. Can't say it enough. I'm very, very pleased with it. This new tank, well, let's give it one more try. Whew. Man, that is amazing. That is awesome. I love it. Great flavor. Ah, that is just great. Hanging outdoors on the back porch, vaping. Haven't had a cigarette in over 2 weeks now, and I am just stoked on this. There's always something new coming out. Different companies to check out. I like to go out. I like things that look cool. I like this whole vaping thing. I'm really into this. I'm starting to collect. Things aren't too expensive. And honestly, I think I'm still saving money. I think I was spending a lot of money on cigarettes. And this right here, okay, is saving me money. And not only is it saving me a little bit of money, but it's saving my health, my life a little bit, right? So it's totally worth it. Let's do this again. Alright, this is the Iclear 30B tank. Alright, so there it is, right? This is great. I love this tank. I think this tank is by far better than the X1. Don't get me wrong, the X1 was nice. It looks like this holds a little bit more e-liquid, right? Okay, and once again, this is a dual coil, bottom fed, Iclear 30B tank. I really like this. I've only been vaping on it for maybe an hour or so, but I think I've found my new favorite tank, right? So I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money. So I do my reviews, and then when I find something that I think I might like, I go out, I buy it, I'll bring it back, I'll review it for you. I'll make, I'll leave links down below where to get this stuff. I'm sure you guys could probably check out the Indoor Smoker. He's got a bunch of videos if you haven't already checked him out. He's got some good reviews. So Grim Green, I think he's another gentleman that does some YouTube videos about vaping, and I've enjoyed his videos. So if you guys want, check him out. I'm going to keep making my videos. I hope you guys like my videos. So keep checking me out, and hopefully we can do some more vaping together, right? So, in one of my next reviews, we're going to go ahead and break this all the way down, the Iclear 30B tank. We'll break this down, check out the coil, we'll check out the tubing and the atomizers and everything on the inside, we'll check out the tip. I'm going to do some more vaping on this, and when I do that review, I will most definitely let you know over time how this tank is treating me. I'm going to put it through, some hell, and I'm going to vape. I'm going to vape like nobody's vaping business. So, I'm going to vape again. I love this tank already. This is great. Great flavor. Great vape cloud. It just rolls off the tongue real nice. Yeah. I'm loving this thing. Yeah. That's nice, right? It's nice. You a little jealous there, huh? Loving that vape. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. You know what's even more beautiful? Not smoking cigarettes. So, before I go real quick, I want to tell you a little story, alright? So, I'm a little bit of a nerd. I like playing video games. I like vaping, right? But this was before I was vaping. And I'm standing in a video game store and I'm getting ready to head out to pick up a new game at the local video game store. Standing in line, it's around Christmas time, the line was long. I had made sure I'd smoked a little bit of my cigarette before I went into the video game store, right? Some of you might have experienced this. So as I'm standing in line, I've been in there for a minute, some gentlemen behind me start making a comment about, one gentleman says, what is that smell? And his other buddy says, I think somebody's been smoking cigarettes, right? I don't know if anybody has ever experienced that. And so I kind of put my head down, didn't want to say anything, And so me and my girlfriend, we get out of the store and we just kind of look at each other. And me and her, we couldn't smell that. We could not smell the smoke on us. But everybody else could. And so that made me self-conscious. And I didn't like that. So that was one of the reasons why I've quit smoking. Just one of the many, many reasons. And as we go on, sitting outside here, I just got attacked by a bug. Anyways, as we go on, I will tell you more of these stories, these smoking stories, and I'm going to continue not to smoke cigarettes. Why? Because I love vaping, alright? Love going to the park, love playing disc golf, I love vaping, I like playing video games, and I like vaping, and you know what? I don't have to get up every time and go outside to smoke a cigarette and sit on my couch. I can vape, smoke. Well, actually I shouldn't say smoke. I should say I can sit on the couch and I can vape comfortably. There is no smoke when you vape. This is not smoke you're exhaling. It's a vape. So, anyways, gotta go. That's the video. Hope you're enjoying them. I'm going to keep doing them. Hit me up down below in the comment box, alright?